listening to Californacation today. Welcome to Pulse Album of the Week.
Woo!
You're joined by Spike.
Ian.
And Adam.
This is a banger of an album, man.
I love
it's
this
about
album.
time we finally
Same.
get to some Chili Peppers.
They're on my top 3 need to go see list right now.
Oh my God, I would give anything to go see the Chili
Absolutely.
Peppers, mainly for Flea, man. I want to
Oh.
see the bald man just run around. doing it.
Bald man.
He's-
I
leaping
want to
on
see one of the
stage.
greatest drummers of all time, and Chaddington Smith.
Yeah, no, he's up there. He's actually up there, I think. But like, I like Flea so much because maybe I should specify. He's not just a bald man. He's like a bald man that was clearly a crack addict at one point in his
Yeah.
life.
But I swear he's turned his life around.
He's turned his
he
life
looks
around.
so much better than he has.
I think he still, the damage is done, the damage that he did, but
Well, yeah.
still, he doesn't look like he's doing crack on the daily.
He's like the Steve-O of musicians.
Yeah, no, that's
I love
right.
Steve-O.
I'm Steve-O all day. I love Steve-O.
He's just I'm
Yeah,
Steve-O.
Dude, that guy's voice is messed up.
I know.
I don't know what has happened to it. He's just absolutely just in so much smoking and stuff. But
Hey, man. Anyways, we're talking about Californacation
yeah,
today. So, released June 8th, 1999.
99
So, this is what, 26th year it's been around?
around, yeah,
Yep.
just about.
So, man, this thing's been around for a little while. I can't believe it's that old, man. I feel like the Chili Peppers is like, that's what my sisters listened to when they were a kid. It's like, it's not that old, man.
And they've been around, around the world,
That was bad.
Around the world. Hey, we welcome dad jokes here.
Well,
Actually,
yeah.
no, we don't. Shame.
Oh, man.
We welcome them, but we do not agree with them.
Yeah, no.
But this is probably one of my favorite albums, like almost of all time, because how much in my eyes, how much like history and like how much this like touches my soul with this album, because the Chili Peppers are one of my favorite bands. They are such a wonderful band, because all 4 of them put together make such a dynamic quadruple
Yeah.
people, whatever.
Yeah,
how it's
however you
called.
say that, quadruple group of
Yeah,
hoodlums.
and in the main guy, well, in my eyes, the main guy, Chaddington Smith, he's an idol of mine. So I look up to him. I like to play whatever he plays, and he's one of the greatest drummers of all time. So it's hard to not look up to him.
Are you talking about Will Ferrell?
I was gonna make that joke one time this episode. I was gonna make that
Don't
joke.
touch my drum set.
I'm gonna
Hey.
put my balls on your drum set.
If you're not careful. Man, no, dude,
'Cause there's
I'm
a
pretty
chip
sure they're
missing.
actually the same person.
I've actually seen them in the same room before, so I can't.
It was just a mirror. He placed a mirror. It was just a doubling.
It's just a mirror when they were on Jimmy Fallon.
That was a funny episode.
That
Jimmy Fallon.
I know for a fact that Will Ferrell was not actually playing the drums, but still.
I know. I watched that and I was like, he's just banging away, and it's like clear that he's not doing it. It's like, oh,
He's hitting the tom when you hear the snare. I'm like, ooh, that's not it.
ooh,
Not at all.
man. Yeah, I think Chad needs some serious recognition here, but I don't know if I'd say he's the main guy.
Well, I'd say he's the best musician out of all of them. So.
Well, bro, Flea. You're just gonna put Flea as a bassist aside?
Well, hey, I'm not putting Flea aside at all. He's a phenomenal bassist. I'm sure he's amazing to be around. Like, he's such a good presence to be around, because he's super energized and like and everywhere.
Yeah, that kind of describes him perfectly. I think that the combination between Flea and Chad really
Oh my goodness.
made something special. I think that's where the Chili Peppers really shine, because they got that amazing drummer with the funk bass. And that's kind of, as a bassist myself, that's kind of what I'm looking for in a band. Is like, do the drummer and the bass
Yeah.
fit together? And they really do here.
How do you say John's last name?
Versace?
Frusciante?
No, I think it's Versace.
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 Isn't it Frusciante?
Oh, no. It's definitely not Furciante.
John.
Yeah, let's just go with John.
We're just gonna go with John. You know who we're talking about. But I mean, I would say he's one of the like least talked about of the bunch.
Yeah, I don't
And I
think
feel
he-
bad because he's still a underrated guitarist.
I mean, he's good, man. He dropped out for a while there for a period of the Chili Peppers' career. He was off literally doing crack and heroin and drinking and stuff. But he came back and he contributed a big time. Like, he's
Oh yeah,
a huge part of their sound.
absolutely.
People forget about that. Like what he contributed to. I don't know. Like, he's got that kind of clean tone. You know what I'm talking about? like I don't know, he brought that to the table. I don't think they would have had that without him.
And if we're gonna still talk about these the band, we're
Yeah.
gonna talk about Anthony Kiedis.
Anthony Kiedis. Yep.
Kiedis. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about him, because he's still phenomenal. He's still. If there was any other voice on the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'd still say it's like, it would be a good band. I'm not a big fan of his voice.
I don't know, man. But it's kind of like what makes the Chili Peppers
True.
the Chili Peppers. I think it'd be a different band if it wasn't for Anthony Kiedis. And Anthony Kiedis is the one that brought the like rapping over funk music.
That's true.
Like he brought that to the table. That was full Tony going ham with his creative ability. So I think he's like a necessary part. I'm not a
they're
very
all
big fan of like his personal life, but like, I can think of a lot of musicians that I don't care
Well,
for
yeah.
their personal life.
There's a lot of things. I mean, I don't get into that because, especially with musicians, because if they make me good music, I don't care.
It's yeah.
They're putting a mark on history, so why would I care what they're talking about or what they believe in or what they think?
It's like I can disagree separately, but it's like we're here to talk about the music,
Yeah, everybody can love each other, but who cares if they disagree with one
Not
thing?
love each other too much. That's kind of the problem here.
Don't do it. Sorry.
Don't do it.
You
Whoa,
can't be doing it.
Where'd the Trump come from?
You don't know. Honestly, Anthony Kiedis, you're one of my favorites. I heard your music and I was like, wow.
I heard your music and I was like, wow, what a good music.
Wow, what a great musician. Okay, let's get back on track.
Man, we don't do enough impressions on this show.
We don't. Yeah, what the heck, Ian?
Well, I'm trying to bring back the impressions. I'm bringing back the impressions.
We
Ian-
need to. Can
Ian-
you do do an Anthony Kiedis impression?
California. No, I can't.
All right.
Ah,
He's too whiny for my voice.
My
That's
ears are
fair.
bleeding after hearing your Anthony Kiedis impression.
you just want to go down the
Well,
down the
let's,
track list?
yeah, let's start from the top here a little bit.
Around the world.
Well,
Not the
we're gonna,
Daft Punk song, fortunately.
that's a Daft Punk song?
Yeah,
around the world, around the
oh my
world.
I forgot all about that.
We
Do
need
you
to do
not
Daft
like
Punk
Daft Punk?
episode.
We should do Daft Punk. I actually do like the French boys.
Ooh, okay, that's a hard one. I don't know how I feel about
They make
that.
some bangers. Like them and Pharrell Williams were dynamic trio.
I do like Pharrell
Actually, there was
Williams.
4 people on that album, so it's fine.
We should do a
Your song.
Discovery or Random Access Memories. Okay, back to the track.
All right,
list,
back to the track. Back to that. Around the world.
That one starts off great. That's
This-
like
yeah.
my favorite song off the album.
I really like. Yeah, I like how it starts the album. I think it's a good way to open up this to the world.
Yeah. Like I said this last week. I said this the week before. I absolutely adore and freaking love when albums start off hot, because they're getting me into the mood to be like, I'm gonna listen to this album.
They're getting me excited, man.
And I think, yeah, this is just a perfect pick for that. Really, like, it covers all, like, bases on what you're hearing when you
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to
It's
the Chili
angry,
Peppers.
it's funky, a little sad.
Yeah. Man, I'm all in for the funk. Yeah,
Funk.
you guys will hear that today. We'll play that a little later.
We'll play that.
Parallel Universe. Now, I think this is a good way to keep it moving. It keeps it moving all right.
Yeah, I do kind of like that one.
It's not a particularly notable song.
No,
But there's,
it's
I only
hard.
say that because I'm distracted by some of these bangs.
Yeah, it's hard to have a 15-song album and every single song be phenomenal.
I mean, Scar Tissue's next. It's
Uh,
between
it's
Around the World
hard.
and Scar Tissue.
It's yeah. It's just like what we were talking about in Thriller,
Honestly,
where
I
there was
think
these 2 songs right in between a middle song, and it was just. That
I think it
song
should have
wasn't
been moved like towards the end.
Yeah,
Scar
I think
Tissues should have been near the end. It's such a good song.
No, Parallel Universe. I think it should have been moved.
I would
somewhere
have said
towards
Scar
the end.
Tissue because it's more like the down, down, na, 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 down, down, na, 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 na. I don't know how to.
in my personal opinion, I think albums should start off strong and then get weak and then come back with strong. Like,
Yeah,
I think your weakness should be towards the top middle, if anything.
then that's where Californacation is.
Oh my gosh. I
Dead
didn't remember
center.
that. Hey, we're not quite there yet, though. We're on the
We'll
other,
get there.
other side.
We are on the other. Move on to it. That's the wrong song.
That take me through to the other side. There's a bunch of. We could parody these all day.
Yeah, and in especially we'll get to it, of course, and like these three main songs, of course, Scar Tissue, Other Side, Californication. In my eyes, the reason why it sounds so good is, do you know that drum roll that Chad always does?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I
I love that.
I learned how to do that because of Chad Smith, because I was like, I'm gonna learn a song, and so I plus shuffle on my playlist, and it was Californacation. I'm like, all right. And so I learned that little drum roll, and it's history.
That's a pretty good song to learn if you're starting out, because like it's not too easy. Like you actually have
No.
to challenge yourself a little bit.
It's not too easy, but it's not like too hard.
It's not crazy hard, but like those.
It's not like
skills-
Tom Sawyer, but it's not like any AC/DC song. So
Man, you want to talk about the least notable drummer of all time? AC/DC. Does anybody know his name? Nope.
I
Completely
can't, I'm
unknotable.
blanking, man. I'm blanking. I can't think of anything.
I
We'll
could tell
figure
you
it
a
out.
couple people from AC/DC, but definitely
Brian
not the drummer.
Johnson,
Brian Johnson, Angus Young,
Angus
Brian
Young,
May,
Brian May.
That's Queen.
or I think it's Brian May. Oh,
Brian
wait,
May's Queen.
is it?
I was about to say that's a group.
Well, I thought that the oh no, it was Malcolm Young.
Malcolm.
I don't know why I thought Angus's younger was Brian for some reason. I forget. You know,
Brian Young.
I know this is slightly off topic, but as far as AC/DC goes, I am not a fan of Brian's vocals. I do not like it at all. I don't like it. I'm back in black. I think it's just I don't know. It's just like not good singing.
I mean, they had to when
Bon Scott died.
when
and so
Bond
they had to
died,
replace
they
him.
had to replace him, so they had to find some guy that could do the voice. And they found a good guy to do it because that's what AC/DC is known for.
Well, now it's become he's the main guy. Like it's,
Yeah,
when people think of AC/DC, they think of
Brian
Brian.
Johnson. Yeah,
But honestly, when I think of AC/DC, I'm thinking Bon Scott.
I'm
like-
thinking Angus Young. I'm gonna be honest.
well, I
but-
mean, yeah, I'm thinking Angus Young.
but
as far
it's
as the
still
vocals go.
vocalist. Yeah.
But anyways, let's get back
Oi.
on track.
Oh,
But-
wow, we are really good at getting off track. All right, let's turn around.
You
Get
know,
on top.
Getting on top. What are they referring?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh.
I think I'll stay on the bottom. Oh wait! Oh no! Now I'm gay. I put myself in a hole here. You know what?
All right, well, can we just skip this?
You know, we got to move on.
Move
This
on.
is- this is getting
Californication, we're back.
homosexual. Californication. All right, we've come to the banger off this.
Oh,
album.
yeah, this is the best song.
Well, this song, you know,
It's so good.
this song means a lot to me, man. This is one of those songs that I've been hearing since I was a little baby.
Oh yeah.
And
Do we know entirely what is this? Just what is happening in California? Is this what that song means?
well, there's a lot that like this means. You know, they did a lot of pop culture references. They kind of they address like what life is like in California and stuff. I know that multiple times like they address this is kind of crazy, but they talk about Star Trek, Kurt Cobain, David Bowie, Star Wars.
how it was the moon landing was fake. They talked about that. Yeah, actually, let's pull up the Californication lyrics.
You know, they just have some crazy lyrics in this, and I don't know, I really like it. And that one is the best. What my favorite song off this album because of like the lyricism actually came first. Most of the time on songs when it comes to the Chili Peppers, Chad and Flea would kind of come together, and so would John, and they would kind of create a backing track, create a groove, you know, create something for Anthony Kiedis to come on to and add some lyrics. But this time, the lyrics actually came first, and then laid down the music after that. And so I think that's kind of why the lyrics are so interesting.
Yeah. They go and talk. It says space may be a final frontier, but it's made in the Hollywood basement. That's
Full on conspiracy theories.
that full on. It's so fun. And Cobain, can you hear the spheres singing songs off station to station?
Okay, so the Cobain part, that's Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain.
Station to station, that's
That's
David Bowie.
We need
David
to do
Bowie.
Bowie. We need to do a Bowie episode.
should
Oh,
do a
we
Bowie
really
episode.
need
And
to.
Nirvana,
Station.
bro. But of course they talk about buying a star on the boulevard.
That's all about
You can
Star
do that.
Wars.
You have to apply.
I would say
you can buy a star.
that's Star Wars.
Yeah, that's Star Wars.
I thought that was talking about like the stars on like the ground
Yeah.
in California, like the Hollywood stars.
The Hollywood stars.
yeah, you can buy a
yeah.
star. That's how you actually get a star. You have to
Well,
buy it.
yeah, but you have to. It's a whole process because you got to be actually well known. You can't just be super duper rich and just buy a star.
Once
on
I'm
the
getting
ground.
rich,
I
I'm
wonder-
buying my own star.
Yeah, have you never seen the Hollywood stars?
Well, I know the Hollywood stars. Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, what does it take to get on the Hollywood stars?
Let's actually look this up.
Gotta be famous, have lots of money. That's about it.
Like, how famous do you mean? Like, I mean, I've created some stuff that has gone public, and some of the public has seen. It's like, could I go buy a star?
You need to be nominated by someone equals fans, the manager, or the studios. You need to have a career of 5+ years in entertainment.
Okay.
Agree to the nomination. Pay an application / scholarship fees around $85,000,
Oh my!
which is a lot of money. But compared to people like that are going on the stars, that's chump change. You
Yeah,
gotta be
That's probably
honest.
like $10 for the guys on this.
That is-
who are like willing to pay that.
Yeah.
That's true.
And you need to be selected by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce Committee with the honorary or sponsor covering the cost of creation maintenance plus attending the ceremony. So yeah,
Man,
there's
Yeah.
a lot that goes into getting a star.
someday hopefully I'll have a star. You know, I think these people.
You'll get a star.
Oh, I'll get a star.
I'm gonna have you're just gonna be Spike.
Yeah, literally.
I'll be there. You better invite me.
No, I got you.
Invite me.
Ian, you're coming too. Everybody's coming.
The entirety of Evit.
You know, I'm surprised. Do these guys have stars?
I don't think so.
Because, man, they deserve a couple stars, man. If anybody, freaking, they talking about California all the time, man. Put them on a star already.
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Come on, we got our
Absolutely
researcher over here, Mr. Adam
Yo.
Oberg.
Do they have one? They have one. Yes.
Ooh, is it like a band star or is it like?
It
One for
is a
each.
band star.
Oh, wow.
In which it makes sense because why would you pay $85,000 times 4?
Ooh, yeah. And, you know, individually, they don't really mean anything. Like,
No.
if you take these people individually, sure, that's a great artist, but it's when they come together. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. They got it back in 2022, which honestly they should have gotten it earlier.
Oh my God, 22? You know, that should have been
Yeah.
happening in freaking 99 when this album came out.
Yeah.
You know, this album has sold so many copies, you would have thought somebody would have freaking jumped on that. It sold 15 million copies.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. You know what? We've been talking about this for a little while. I think we really got to put him on one of these songs. We got to
I'm down.
get him back into the rhythm of this.
Into
here.
the spirit.
So how about we go ahead and put him on Around the World on 88.7
The Pulse.
All around the world,
That was Around the World on 88.7 The Pulse. Welcome back to Pulse Album of the Week. You're joined by Spike.
Yeah.
And Adam.
Man, that was a good song. That was a good way to kind of
Start
them
off
here.
Ooh, I'm very excited. This already gets me excited. I know we were excited before, but that got me more excited.
I'm kind of like the juices are flowing. You know, like we were saying, this album sold 15 million copies worldwide. People who know this thing, man.
15 million copies. How much were the copies?
Oh my god.
Back in 1999?
In 1999, records were a lot cheaper, so I'm guessing like $5-7 a copy. But the prices went up. You know, this is like a current, up to date. They sold 15 million copies.
True. So
as of 2025,
let's just say they're $9. So 15 times 9.
Holy crap.
15, 15, 30. 30, 30, 60. Then we do
Adam's gonna teach you how to do math here, guys.
60, 60, 120. Plus another 15 would be what? 135.
Wow.
$135 million in copies.
With an M. Oh
With an M.
Oh my gosh. You know, this album alone they probably made so much money off of. I mean,
Oh gosh.
and that's not even to, you know, like we can't forget about all the other albums in their discography. It's like
Yeah.
the album predating this one, you know, that one sold like 14 million copies.
What was the album that predated this one?
One Hot Minute, I think.
Yeah,
And then don't forget about Blood, Sex, and Magic.
That one's a really
no,
good album.
that's what I'm talking about. That one's the one that sold like 14 million copies as well.
That was a really, really good album.
That was kind of, you know, it was either, I feel like it was obvious that we had to do Californacation, but if it was between the two, those were like, these are the two top picks as far as Chili Peppers goes.
And I mean, yeah, they still got some, like, you're looking at the songs, like, just of all time. Of course, they got Snow from Stadium Arcadium, which is really good.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
Dark Necessities, The Getaway. Danny California. There's another California song. Danny California. Give It Away, which.
That's my favorite.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Yeah, that is by far my favorite Chili Pepper song.
Oh my goodness, it's so. Oh, I love this band. I really want them to go back on. I really want them to go on tour and come to Arizona.
Come on, man, come on around. Oh, you know what? Let me bring up a certain interesting topic here. You might want to look this up on your computer. So, you guys know how the Chili Peppers played at Woodstock '99, right?
Yeah.
You guys familiar with the performance or anything? You know, like so obviously Woodstock '99 was a freaking crap show. I mean
I heard
there was a lot going on there. A couple people got raped. There was lots of people that got injured. You know, it was nothing. Like, it was terrible compared to Woodstock '69. It was not a experience of love and peace and art. It was something else.
Oh yeah, when Flea.
Oh yeah, so the Chili Peppers come on, and freaking Flea's literally butt naked, no tighty whities, no freaking nipple coverage, not even a pair of socks. Freaking, maybe he had maybe he had shoes on, no socks, you know, because that's kind of the kind of guy Flea is.
I don't want to be looking. I looked it up and I just see Flea's just bare butt in my screen, and there's a door with a window right behind me, so I don't need that.
Yeah, we're gonna get arrested. Call the police. But man, this guy was just literally balls out in front of. Oh my God, there was millions of people, or thousands of people.
I mean, that's the type of guy Flea is, and that's the energy he brings, and you know what? I respect it.
And I just want to mention, his wiener was out, and it was not very big. I mean,
thank you, Spike.
Thanks.
I expected something from Flea. I don't know if it was the drugs.
It's
that
the drugs,
bro. Or what happened, but his wee was a little tiny.
I mean, was it cold?
Oh.
Was it cold?
I
when
mean-
did Woodstock '99 happen?
Oh no, it was not cold. It was on an Air Force base. It was in the summer. It's like this guy's nut should have been hitting the ground. It was so hot.
Good catch.
This guy should have freaking, you know. But he got. I mean, his wiener should have been elongated, brushing his knees. Like, I could not believe, dude. This guy was, and nobody else was naked. Nobody else was naked.
But that's Flea. That's like going to like shoot. Never mind. I'm done. We're gonna stop talking.
No, come on.
No, we're going. All right. Back to the album. Back to the.
All right, let me conclude my Flea wiener story.
No.
So just to conclude it, so we can go into another topic. Flea's wiener was out.
Yes,
it was tiny. It was hot. his balls were small as well. All right,
Good
next
for him.
topic. So the Californication music video that has over 1 billion views now, man.
Really?
It deserves it.
It hit 1 billion views recently on YouTube.
On YouTube, let's just see.
Let's see the exact amount of views.
1 billion views.
I mean, that was pretty monumental. How many videos have 1 billion views?
1.3 billion views.
Holy! 1 billion YouTube views can earn anywhere from $240,000 to over $5 million.
Whoa. I mean, can you imagine how much they made off this, from the record sales to the music video to the concerts that they performed for touring, after this album? Just, they're millionaires. They're possibly billionaires, I wonder what their net worth is, just like combination.
1,318,871,761
That's like
views.
that's like a sixth of the population who's seen this video.
No, that's a ninth of the population.
That is an eighth of a population right now. We have 8,000 people, right?
We're at 9 million now.
We're at 9 billion?
We just hit 9 billion?
Yeah, we just recently crossed the 9 billion mark. When I was born, it was at like 7 billion.
Yeah, we were at 7.
Like, this is a scary rate that we're going up, man.
Guys, we got to stop. Never mind.
Stop screwing each other.
Jesus.
I mean, if you're going to screw each other, freaking wear a rubber, man.
Out of 16, I want to do this math. I'm going to see how many views it would take a day for this album to get 1 billion views.
I mean, when did they release it?
16 years ago.
Because
so 2010.
9.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I remember when that came out, it was definitely post the album, because it was like they had a video game kind of thing going on in the music video, and it took inspiration from a couple of the other albums.
Go ChatGPT.
What about ChatGPT?
How many views? I spelled views wrong. Views a day would it take for you guys keep talking. I don't want to just I'm getting awkward.
No
I'm
one
sorry.
continue talking. Just let Adam be awkward.
No.
I was letting Adam freaking do his calculations there, man.
Video.
But I mean, that was just a little fun fact. Over 1 billion views. How many things? I know Baby Shark has 1 billion views.
But that came out like maybe 7 years ago.
Yeah, that's a little bit more
crazy. But that it makes sense because these babies are just like, baby. That song makes me mad.
That song legitimately upsets me. Like, I hear that and I'm like, God. Anyways, my mom used to sing that to me to like annoy me. She knows I hate it so much. Man, fun fact, this almost didn't, like, the Californacation, the freaking hit off this album, the thing they named it after, the hit song off this, everything, it almost didn't come to be. It was like one of the songs off this album that they were trying to scrap.
Oh my goodness.
They were trying to scrap it, man.
I mean, the album's literally called Californacation.
I know. Can you imagine a world that it wasn't? Hold on, Adam's got a...
Okay, we got our calculation.
Okay.
This is kind of a lot. 171,115 views per day.
Oh my God! Just in 24 hours, you gotta consistently get that much every day from the
every
release.
Single day.
Like, those are new views. Like, somebody started over the video and watched it again.
What's it called? Gangnam Style did it hit its first billion in 158 days, while this took 16 years, which is 5,844 days.
Well, if you're gonna compare it to Gangnam Style, I mean,
Whoop.
Gonna Gangnam Style, whoop, whoop.
See how many-
That's an underrated dance move.
That's like the entirety of Guam watching the video daily. I mean, that's the
Bro.
population of Guam.
Wait. Oh my. Guess how many views Baby Shark has?
I'm guessing like 100 billion. Like, it's at that rate. All right, maybe I overestimated. Now I've completely...
Here, let's double the population.
Oh my God.
16 billion views in 9 years.
Wow.
Everybody on Earth has listened to this song twice.
That's Baby Shark for you.
Are you kidding me, Sorsha? See? 16 billion views?
She
Sorsha
just walked
can't
into the
believe
studio.
it.
She just walked
Sorsha
into the
can't believe it.
studio.
All right. Let's get back
Why
to
did you walk into the studio?
Let's get... let's get this show back onto the road.
Come on, I was saying how Californication, like almost never happened. Rick Rubin actually had to convince Anthony Kiedis to continue the album. Like this almost didn't happen. It was so close. Anthony came to the studio and he was singing it, and he just kind of had a different pattern of singing it, and it wasn't sounding very good. It wasn't all that interesting. The way he sang Californication, it wasn't like the hook of the song and stuff. It was just a completely different song. But Rick Rubin, like convinced him after a lot of, like serious conversation about it. He convinced him to keep it. So they kind of worked it out with Rick's help.
Wait, Rick Rubin was oh my gosh, he was.
Yeah, he was the producer off this, man.
That is awesome. I'm a big fan of Rick Rubin's work.
I like what he did. I think he's a good producer, man. He didn't do any of the editing and stuff.
Discography.
But, like I said, Californication wouldn't have happened without him. So, I've heard Ian make this argument before, like, Rick Rubin was, like, kind of worthless. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't do much. But it's like Californication literally wouldn't have existed without him. And then there's just a bunch of other examples of, like, similar scenarios. So it's like Rick Rubin definitely contributed, man.
I mean, he doesn't even do anything. He just, like, tells them... he doesn't do anything.
So that's basically what every producer does, dog.
Yeah, but he's just annoying. I don't like him.
Wow.
What, do you not like his beard? Do you not like how he doesn't wear shoes? Do you not...
He doesn't wear shoes in the studio?
I will tell you this now. I will
Never
tell
mind,
you
he's
this now.
kind of goated for that.
If Rick Rubin was not a thing, if Rick Rubin wasn't a person, Californication, Blood Sugar, Sex and Magic would not be here.
Yep.
Californication would not be here. Some of the Beastie Boys would not be here. American Recordings by Johnny Cash would not be here.
I guess I'm just not a fan of how he mixes because he makes...
He doesn't mix.
He doesn't.
Or not mix. Or he's contributing. Like,
he's losing his argument here.
Yeah, he's losing. He's losing his...
You're losing your cool there, little bro.
Keep going. I'm sorry.
Whatever, man.
I'm not.
I don't know. He just doesn't do a whole lot.
Understandable.
Maybe it's just because I've heard so much, like, oh, he's the GOAT. He's the greatest producer of all time.
I wouldn't say he's the great.
I know, but I've heard these
Greatest.
audiophile guys like, oh my god, he's the greatest producer of all time.
That's when you just don't listen to them.
I just don't see it.
I don't believe it either. He's a great producer. He's probably one of the most famous, but is he the best? No.
Some of the stuff he produces is just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of compressed a little bit, a little too loud.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe I just have too
Understandable.
much hate in my heart.
Yeah.
Hey, we all hate somebody. You know what? We can focus that hate towards Rick Rubin. That's
You too.
better than me. Oh God!
No, my bad. I'm sorry.
All right. If we want to talk about where all our hate's going, where does your hate go, Adam?
Where does my hate go? I don't really hate anything.
You hate something. Everybody hates.
I hate.
Do you hate people?
I know what I hate.
What?
The how big it's become that we have like a mandatory tip for service people, like at a
Oh my God!
like
you have
tips and stuff.
It's like
I
they
hate
pay them
tips.
less.
They
Because
pay
they're
them less.
expecting
I
you to
know,
tip 'em.
and I don't want to pay their salary.
You
I'd
know, in
rather
Mex-
just give them extra.
In Mexico, they just pay them the normal salary.
In a lot of places other than
Japan,
Mexico,
you're not even supposed it's considered somewhat rude
yeah,
to tip.
it's like what
and
do
I
you
love
think, your
it.
establishment's not paying you full.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. You know what? I really want to get them back on track. I think there's really no better way to do that than put them onto a good song here.
All right.
So what do you say we put them onto the other side on 88.7?
The Pulse.
How long will I slide or separate my side? I don't believe it's been slitting my throat. It's all I am. I heard your voice through a photograph. I thought that I've been brought up the past. Once you know you can never go back, I gotta take it on the other side. The centuries are what it meant to me. A cemetery where I marry the sea. A stranger thing that never changed my mind. I gotta take it on the other side. Take it on the other side. Take it on. slit in my throat is all I am. Pour my life into a paper cup. The ashes full and I'm spilling my guts. She wanna know, am I still a slut? I gotta take it on the other side. The skylight started and she's in my bed. A candidate for the soulmate blend. Pulls the trigger and I pull the thread. I gotta take it on the other side. Take it on the other side. Take it on. Take it on. How long will I slide? Separate my side. I don't believe it's fair. A slit in my throat is all I ever. Turn me on, take me for a hard ride. Fuck me out, leave me on the other side. I yell and tell her that it's not my friend. I tear her down, and then it's for again. How long will I slide? Separate my side. I don't believe it's fair. A slit in my throat is all I ever had. I don't believe it's fair. A slit in my throat is all I ever.
I just love him so much.
Yeah.
That one and Scar Tissue really get the blood
Absolutely.
going.
And we'll be getting to that one.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
Don't fret. Don't fret.
But yeah, this is a phenomenal album. I really like talking about this album. I like getting to know more about this album because you guys do a crap ton of research.
yeah, you're kind of.
I sit here, I just talk about the music, and I love the music. I'm not the Well, I'm the researcher guy.
You're the man behind the computer, man. You're the freaking. Yeah, I guess I'd call you the researcher of.
Somewhat like during the episode, not
Yeah.
out before. But this is a phenomenal album.
You know,
Very
another
excited
thing.
about it.
Another little fun fact. Let's talk a little bit about this album cover. So,
Oh,
fun
yeah.
fact. It's kind of inverted mountain overlooking, or a pool overlooking a mountain inverted. It's kind of like describes the materialistic
A
view of
mountain?
Californacation. I don't know. Yeah, I know.
Looks
It's
like the ocean.
well, that's the pool. The sky is the pool. And then what's in the pool? It's like a fiery kind of. I didn't see. I was told it was a mountain, but
It's
I don't.
like clouds.
I know it kind of looks like fire clouds. Like I don't
Do a
know, man.
barrel roll. How do I do that?
But whatever it is, that album cover just like catches my eye. Like I can't stop looking at it when I see it.
I mean, all the other their album covers always tend to catch the eye, sometimes for the wrong reasons.
Oh my god, what is that one with just the fly sitting on the pill?
That I like that one,
I
but
love that album.
look
cover.
at the self-titled cover. You see this?
Hello?
Adam, look at. I'm turning my computer to you.
Oh my!
I don't know what that is, man.
What happened to Anthony?
I've no idea. These album covers tend to catch the eye, but for the wrong reason.
Oh my goodness.
And then you have
Go back.
some of them are pretty solid. I like Mother's Milk. I like Blood, Sex, Sugar, and Magic. And then
Yeah, that's I really do.
Oh,
like
I
that
really
album,
like
too.
that one. I think that
All
one's up
four of
there.
them back there, and you could tell who is who too, which is cool.
Yeah, I do like that.
one hot minute, which is the one before this. I don't know what they're on about. What is this, Anthony?
Oh wait, I'm not Anthony. Sorry, me.
Yeah, you don't get to take credit for his entire singing.
Anthony,
Like-
what is this?
Anthony,
Anthony.
And he comes in. We have Anthony Kiedis in the studio.
Yo,
Alright,
Anthony,
wait.
can you turn on Anthony's mic for me?
Bam.
It's me, Anthony Kiedis.
Oh my gosh, dude, you sound like if Chris Pratt played Anthony Kiedis.
Goomba.
All right, let's get back. Let's run it back.
All right, man. Well, we were on our way to talking about scar tissue, man. What's that
Ooh.
song about? Do you know?
What
Like,
is scar tissue about?
Because obviously it's scar tissue, but it's kind of like about the scar tissue that is left with you after a career of doing way too many drugs.
Healing from life's hardship, particularly Anthony Kiedis' struggle with addiction, toxic relationships, and personal pain.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, you're right.
Just all that kind of stuff. They say it right, man, in a poetic way. Man, I love how Anthony Kiedis is able to put lyrics on this paper.
Oh yeah.
He's just able to say it so poetically.
Scar tissue that I wish you saw. Sarcasm, Mr. Know It All.
What an interesting vocal
Oh.
pattern. Like the way that he chooses to sing, it's like no
I mean, you gotta
other
make
band
it.
does that.
Yeah, you gotta make it sound somewhat like. Wish you saw. All saw. There's no L in saw,
Mm-hmm.
but there's an L in all. So if you're gonna make it sound somewhat similar, saw, all.
Yeah, man. He's freaking bending the words to mean what he wants them to mean.
With the birds I'll share this lonely view.
So as far as like a lyricist, I think Anthony Kiedis is.
Oh,
he's great, man.
phenomenal.
As far as his voice goes, I think it's very unique, and it just fits with the Chili Peppers.
It does. I'd say
but-
it does fit, but it's just not my personal preference.
It's not a voice that I would take away and say like this is a voice that I think is great and would be good with
Yeah.
anything. Like if you take Freddie Mercury away from Queen, he'll sing on anything, and he'll be the highlight of
Oh, yeah.
whatever he's doing. It
You
doesn't
take a
matter
f-
what band.
Yeah. That's not Queen anymore if you take Freddie out.
Well, yeah, I mean, but just saying like Freddie as a vocalist, it's like he can go anywhere. With Anthony Kiedis,
Same with Michael Jackson
Mm-hmm.
and these other guys, like, they're phenomenal.
But Anthony Kiedis,
Anthony
man,
Kiedis,
he's
one band.
he's very limited in what he can do. But the rest of the band, is a little diverse.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a little bit stuck on Flea's bass. It's just like one of my favorite basses of all time. Honestly, as a bass player, I gotta say Flea's in my top 5. I think.
Yeah. I mean, hold on. Wait, you play the guitar, right?
I play bass and guitar.
Ew. Sorry.
You can do.
You play
both.
guitar,
Whatever. I play guitar, I guess.
but what do you mainly play?
I mainly play guitar, but I play bass too.
That's true. But I mean, and I play the drums, and I almost called you Anthony.
We're forming a band
Spike.
here. We're forming a Chili Peppers band. I'm on the
Yeah.
bass. I'm Flea.
I'm a
You're Chad.
Chaddington.
We
You
got-
can be
Make-
John.
Do not make me do snow, please.
You got it. You got it. Man, that is a crazy guitar part.
Oh,
Still
how does
to
it
this-
go again?
I can't
Yeah.
believe, Anthony Kiedis. John Versace is an underrated guitarist.
I'm gonna call him John Versace now.
John Versace. It sounds right. I mean,
Sounds right.
but in stuff like Snow, you can really see like this guy is not a mediocre guitarist, man.
He
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
not
mess
at all.
around.
But we got to put him onto another song, man. We're running
Heck
out
yeah.
of time. We gotta give the people something to listen to here. This is The Other Side on 88.7 The Pulse.
I thought it was Scar Tissue.
All right. Oops, sorry. All right, it's about time to put him on to this next song here. It's Scar Tissue on 88.7
The Pulse.
Scar tissue that I wish you saw. Sarcastic, Mr. Know It All. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you, 'cause with the birds I'll share. With the birds I'll share this lonely view. And with the birds I'll share this lonely view. And push me up against the wall. Young tuck girl in a push-up bra. Falling all over myself to lift your heart in case you're here. 'Cause with the birds I share this lonely soft spoken with a broken jaw. Step outside, but not to brawl. And autumn sweet with call it fall. I'll make it to the moon if I have to crawl. And with the birds that shed it's a lonely view. And with the birds that shed it's a lonely view. And with the birds that shed it's a lonely view. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you, 'cause with the birds of shed, with the birds of shed it's a lonely view. And with the birds of shed it's a lonely view. And with the birds of shed it's a lonely view.
Personally, my preference would go to Californacation.
Well, you're a drummer though.
Yeah.
That's kind of why. In Scar Tissue, I'm more in there for the lyrics. I think the lyrics are
True.
kind of what makes that so great.
Understandable.
Man, all right. Well, we're kind of reaching the end of this episode, man. What we got some closing thoughts on this?
All right. I mean, this is probably out of all the albums we've done, it's not the best album that we've done, but it's my favorite album that we've done because of how many good songs are on here and how many like these 4 songs right here that we've played were some phenomenal songs. And I love Californication. I love this band. Chad Smith is phenomenal. Flea is phenomenal. John, Anthony, oh my goodness. Like they are a perfect oh my gosh.
Quintuplet, maybe?
Quintuplets.
It's a perfect
Quintessential
quintuplet.
quintuplets, bro.
Yeah, man, it's quintessential quintuplets, man.
only other people, like only like weebs will understand what I just said there. But yeah, they're just a perfect for each other. And Chad Smith and his gong, oh my.
I agree with you, man. I think that this quintuplet, man, they bring together some of the most important quintuplet that, as far making this Chili Pepper sound, you couldn't replace any of these people here, man. And this album means a lot to me, man. I remember listening to it when I was a kid. My sister Sarah was really into it. She used to play it all the time. Californication's engraved in my head till the end of time. And Flea had a big influence on me in the bass. I really love Flea's funky bass. He's genuinely talented. These are all extremely talented musicians. So as a band and as an album, I think that they kind of peaked here.
Yeah.
What do you got to say, Ian?
Ian?
This is my first time hearing any Chili Peppers album.
No
Surprised-
way.
Yeah, I
Like
never
hearing fully through.
fully.
Oh, okay.
No, I always I heard songs from the Chili Peppers, but this was like the first time I actually went out of my way to listen to their full album, and I gotta say it's great. Probably one of the top 5 I think we've done on this show.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It's such a
man.
good album.
It's not a usual format that we usually do, but I wouldn't mind giving the people a song to end it off.
So we just leave it out with them?
Yeah, let's say our goodbyes and then put them on to Californication.
Alrighty.
All right,
All right.
bye, people.
Bye.
Have fun with this next song.
And-
Californication on
Bye.
88.7 The Pulse. Bye.
Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. It's understood